After importing your scan data, the first step is to align that to the part's coordinate system. So you can see the primary planes have very unusefully placed relative to the scan data. So for this part, I'm going to use the top face of the PCB and then this mounting hole and that one to define a plane of symmetry. So my first task is to, first of all, get rid of those, then place a plane on the top face of this PCB. If I use the Create Plane tool and then pick off a few points on this top surface, that will give me a best fit plane on that face. Now I'm going to create a slice, so select the plane, create slice. You can see there's quite a lot of noise here where that plane intersects the scan data because the PCB is not actually perfectly flat. But if I use the offset and just pick a point on there, you can use the increment boxes as well, but actually picking a point is much quicker and easier. And that will give me a nice clean profile of the PCB projected back onto my top plane, or this plane I created here. I can then create a sketch on that plane using SOLIDWORKS tools. I'm going to stick a circle here and another one here. They don't need to be that precise because I'm going to use the Xtract3D tool to snap them in place. So I'm going to select both of those, press fit, and they both pop into position. Now going back to the SOLIDWORKS sketch toolbar, draw a line from the center to the center. That will give me my x-axis. Then picking off the midplane of that line like that, perpendicular gives me my other axis. And that's all my sketch geometry created. You can place the coordinate system wherever you choose. It's just that's how I'm going to align this part. Using the reference geometry coordinate system tool from the SOLIDWORKS toolbar, I now need to position the origin, and that's going to be the intersect between these two lines. And the x-axis is going to be this one. The y-axis is going to be this one. I can flip the axes around if I want, for example, the z-axis to be pointing towards me. I can just flip the x and the z sort of pops out towards me. And click OK to that. Now if I select the coordinate system tool and, sorry, the coordinate system feature and the mesh data, and then use the apply coordinate system, the scan data will reposition itself to the coordinate system that I've chosen now, and I can delete these features which are no longer required just to clean the feature tree up. And then if I show the SOLIDWORKS planes, you'll see that the new orientation goes through these two mounting holes and right through the center of the PCB. And that's how you align your data in Xtract3D.